Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And as we get deeper into November, we're seeing some terrific play out of this year's crop of rookie talents. Now let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race and see who is currently out in front. You look at Lee, it's been a tremendous start to the season for him, making a smooth transition to the NBA and securing himself in the 5 spot.
And he finds himself among the top 5. What a superb start to his NBA career.
Well, there's no doubting he's had a pretty smooth transition to the NBA, and that's saying a lot. Even for the most talented rookies, those first few months can be tough.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. Naz Reid out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Lee in at point guard. And for Washington, we've got Marcus Smart. Sarr out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Now here's Middleton. Zubac with the steal. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
And Washington with possession. Outside Coulibaly. Middleton outside. Here's Bailey. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And just about a minute into this first quarter, let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce. course.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Bailey's shot is off.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
Pass to Reed. Leonard for three. The rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Smart outside. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. Zubac screen. The teardrop. And it's laid up and in by Leonard.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Middleton outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 4-3, drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Reed. Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. Here's Zubac. Here's Powell. Reed for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Smart passes to Bailey. Now Middleton. Lets it go from deep. Leonard pulls down the board. It's rebounded by Washington. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Here's Lee. He's scoreless. Pass to Leonard. This one for three. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Middleton, left side. Here's Bailey. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Bailey's got 5 now.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
For 3, Powell. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Leonard. 27 points his last game. Powell outside. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
Middleton outside. And there's the screen. Washington again can't hit.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Smart. Here's Bailey. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Oh, Leonard with the block. Middleton, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Washington. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Washington trailing. Pass to Sarr. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bailey. Over Leonard. The Wizards with another miss. Reed sets a screen. Leonard attacking. Rebounded by Bailey.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Sarr. It's blocked.
How about Zubats? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Outside Reed. And Smart over to help. Leonard for 3. Rebound Washington. This game against Los Angeles here. Their first look at the Clippers. Here's Bailey. 5 points in the game. 3-pointer is up. Middleton fires in the triple. Middleton's got 6.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Zubats. Out left to the wing. Reed for 3. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Middleton, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments. And that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
First free throw is good.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Champagny. Middleton outside. Again, Middleton missing.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Lee. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Takes the three. Washington with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton, good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
To the middle. Here's Zubats. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Clippers lead by 3. And for the Wizards, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Clippers, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference.
When I look at the Clippers, they have had a truly awful start to the year. They need to course correct now before the whole season just slips away.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
Here's Bailey. He's got 5. And it's blocked.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Number 13, reshade Dennis.
Pass to Bailey. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Woo, just selling the defense. on the pump fake.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Dennis. Outside Reed. Man, that one's good. Reed's got 10.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Lanier. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Bailey's shot is off. Outside Reed. Pass to Dennis. Lanier with the rebound. The Wizards trail by 3. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Vucevic. And it's all tied up.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
We've got a minute 48 left in the first quarter here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Bailey. Pass to Champagny. Here's Lanier. Pulls it from the top of the key, and they pick up 2. And the Wizards lead by 2. Well, the Clippers shooting just 38% so far in this one. Kennard with it. Out to the right wing.
Washington foul. First personal foul.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Powell for 3. Washington with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Caravan. Here's Champagny. Still without a bucket. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Powell outside. To stop the run. Here's Yabusele. Koulibaly defending. And there's a 3-second violation. Washington leading by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. The rebound by Yabusele. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Lets it go. And the Clippers miss again.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
A big-time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for Washington, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly, and it's Lanier in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And he knocks down the first one. So hits one and misses one at the line. Clippers trail by 5. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Here's a look at some stats for Bilal Coulibaly.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And it's Washington with the ball. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. The 3, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Achua. Back to Powell. Six on the shot clock. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Inside. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Lanier. Shoots over Powell. And it's Lanier missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Well, Doris, whenever Derek Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020, this guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
First one falls. Jones hits them both. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Lanier. Now covers. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Champagnie. There's the triple. The rebound by Yabusele. Now Kennard. Back to Powell. For 3. Rebounded by Champagnie.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Coulibaly. Gets an open look and hits it. Coulibaly's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Achua uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just tremendous concentration by Precious Achua. You can't play defense any better. That's just great offense.
And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by 4, and there's a pick. Here's Lanier. Had the space there, but it's offline.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Now here's Achua. Clock at 6. Yabusele. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Coulibaly up top, defended by Kennard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Yabusele finished off the break.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Lanier. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Yabusele. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Nice shot by Kennard. And this game is tied up now.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Here's Caravan. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. Here's Lanier. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lanier's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Kennard passes to Jones. Here's Yabusele. Here's the 3. Jones misses. Pass to Caravan. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 6.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Powell outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Give him 8 points now.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Champagny. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Clippers trail by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Christie. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Washington.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Achua. Leonard comes in for Christie. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. Here's Sarr. 11 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Now here's Dunn. Down low. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. checked in for Vukcevic, and Smart subbed in for Champagny. Reed's checked in for Los Angeles. Lee comes in for Dunn. Washington leading by 5. Middleton outside. Pass to Bailey from downtown. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Lee, defended by Smart. Here's Lee. No made baskets yet. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for LA, Kawhi Leonard. 1 shot.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Smart with the ball, averaging around 6 a game. Lee on the wing. Back to Leonard. Pass to Reed. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
3-point field goal.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the 2nd so far. Here's Yabusele. Here's Zubac. There's the block. And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Now, this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Middleton outside. Pass to Sarr. Here's Caravan. 3-pointer. The rebound by Yabusele.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
They set the pick. Leonard for 3. Sarr pulls it in. For Washington, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the 2nd. Pass to Caravan, and here's Middleton. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Yabusele. Leonard up top. Middleton covering. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Wizards in 5th.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw misses, and Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in. Good on the 2nd one. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. Now Leonard. He's got 12. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Koulibaly. Smart outside. Pass to Sar. It's deflected.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
Washington foul. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for LA. Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
And Zubac drops them both. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Pass to Middleton. Here's Bailey. And here's Middleton. 9 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Reed. Back to Zubac. For 3, Powell. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
The Wizards trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Sar. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Reed. Now here's Leonard. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And Leonard drops them both.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Pass to Coulibaly. 59 seconds left in the second period. 6 to shoot. Here's Bailey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Middleton from the outside, and it's Lee with the rebound.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
The offensive rebound. Leonard passes to Reed. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 is up. That one's good from Powell on the assist by Reed. Powell's got 14.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
Nuggets will face off against the Hawks out in Atlanta. 5 p.m. Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
And this could be a close one, guys. 2 evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And 2 fantastic teams. Could be a... Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 7-point differential on the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. Naz Reid out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Lee in at the point guard position. And a deep 3 from Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Powell against Middleton. Looking to get it going. And it's in there. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, whether it's his passing or scoring, Middleton will pick you apart in the 2-man game.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Lee. Still no points. Powell's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Bailey. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Powell passes to Lee. And stolen by Middleton. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Celtics, they're going to have to play flawless in that one. An opponent like that will punish mistakes, but I wouldn't be shocked if they were able to win.
Pass to Powell, fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Middleton outside. Here's Bailey from the arc. He buries it from 3. Bailey's got 10.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Reid. Pass to Lee. Reid sets a screen. His first shot attempt. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Bailey, the pass to Middleton. And the Wizards with another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
For 3, Powell knocks down the triple. 17 points in the game.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Middleton outside. Back to Smart. Pass to Sarr. Smart, a screen on Zubac. From deep, Sarr. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Reed. From 11 feet away. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
Pass to Middleton. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Powell. Zubats with a screen on Middleton. Powell for three. Offensive rebound. Reed for three. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
There's a screen. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside Reed. Blocked! Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Coulibaly. From the wing. And the shot is good off the backboard. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Here's Powell. It's stolen. And the Wizards on the break. And here they go. Here's Coulibaly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubats is... Here's Lee. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Shot by Leonard, no good. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Smart. Middleton with it. Outside Coulibaly. Shoots over Reed. Misses off the left iron.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
That one misses. That one misses. Second shot opportunity, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
And he's good on the second. The Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Middleton. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Middleton's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Outside Reed. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Just a little bit of tenacity from Naz Reid inside. Challenge the bucket, no problem.
Here's Smart. No points so far. Middleton outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Lee, the pass to Powell. Here's Lee. Zubac with a screen on Smart. Lee. No good on the three. To the paint. Here's Sarr. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 3 assists now in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Right side Reed. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Sarr. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Sarr's got 15.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Powell outside. Fires the three. The rebound by the Wizards. Bailey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. And another basket for Washington.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And the Clippers miss again.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Washington timeout.
Teams will make substitutions. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at the Wizards, they're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover.
You know, for Washington, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular. And the second free throw is good.
Now here's Dunn. Outside Reed to halt the run. Counted from distance. Reed's got 24 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Vukcevic. Achua defending. Here's Caravan. Pass to Bailey. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Washington, Bailey. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the strike. So it's Los Angeles now. Kennard with it. Here's Yabusele. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. 5th, the Clippers.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Wizards have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Caravan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Caravan. Shooting 1.
The Clippers trail. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, Naz Reid has a power aspect to his game. Size, strength, the ability to score through contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Naz Reid. Shooting 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2, Bailey.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Outside Reed takes a 3. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Lanier. Here's Bailey, defended by Kennard. Bailey's shot is off. Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Reed, good.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Inside, here's Caravan, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now Dunn, yet to see a basket. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, the D can't stop Chris Dunn in there. The wiry strength and great concentration.
Lanier, the pass to Bailey. Here's Lanier. He's got 5. Pass to Caravan. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. It's tipped. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Clippers in the lead. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Dunn. Pass to Achua. Kennard on the wing. And here's Jones. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Washington. Vukcevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Caravan. Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And it's Lanier in at the point. That's the group for Washington right now. Achua with a screen. Kennard banked it in off the glass.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Wizards trail by 3. Here's Lanier. From outside the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Achua. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There is an activity to the way Precious Achua plays. Draws the whistle right there. Really good work.
Precious Achua.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, guys, at 6'8", Precious Achiuwa hits the boards with ferocity and with abandon. He brings tremendous energy to whatever team he's playing for.
Second free throw, no good.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Pass to Lanier. Here's Caravan. Champagny, the pass to Lanier. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Champagny shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 4. Right side Jones. Here's Dennis. Kennard for 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Here's Champagny. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Champagny's got his first 2 points.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Achiuwa finds Kennard. Off target from outside. Wizards trail by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Caravan. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington. Caravan. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Clippers lead by 3. Kennard outside. Pass to Jones. There's the 3. Lanier with the rebound. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Washington again can't hit.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And it's Kennard on the take. To the wing, right side. Kennard on the wing. Puts up a 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Kennard's got 8 points here in the quarter. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Lanier. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Caravan. Defended by Jones. Lanier knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Achiuwa passes to Christie. Here's Yabusele.
Wizards foul.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Christie.
On the court.
Leonard outside. Kawhi attacking.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Vukcevic. Middleton outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kennard outside. Leonard with a screen on Middleton. Kennard passes to Leonard. Now here's Achua. Shot clock at 6 from 15 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Derek Jones Jr. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington, the 3. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats, he's checked in for Achua. Reed comes in for Jones. And it's Lee in for Kennard. He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lee to the middle. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Wizards trail by 3. Middleton outside. Pass to Smart to tie it up. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Lee. Leonard against Middleton.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So he gets them both. The Wizards trail by 5. Here's Bailey, who poked away. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for LA. Lee. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Smart. Pass to Bailey. Back to Smart. Now Middleton from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Out to Powell. 4-3. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 4. Powell outside. Reed a screen on Middleton. Leonard for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Right side, Koulibaly. Smart finds Middleton. Wing shot on the way. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 16th rebound on the night. Middleton against Powell. Here's Lee to the inside, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Wizards trail by 6. Middleton outside. Smart passes to Sarr. Smart a screen on Zubac. Here's Sarr. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I really like their second half adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
4 personal foul. 4 team foul. At the line for the Wizards. Sarr. 1 shot.
And the Clippers with the ball. Here's Lee. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Powell. Middleton covering. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from 3. Powell's got 20 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Middleton from the outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
The putback. Sarr pulls it in.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
To the paint. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
They set the screen for 3. Powell. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Middleton. Down low. Here's Sarr. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
You're working the 2-man game with Middleton. They trust him to make those good reads.
Here's Reed. That one's good. Nothing but net. Reed's got 30 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Wizards trail by 4. Middleton outside. Outside Coulibaly. Lots of room. Leonard pulls down the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Sarr. Back to Smart. Bullseye!
Well, Marcus Smart stays ready for these moments. When his number is called, the ability to deliver a big-time bucket.
Powell outside. Back to Lee. Here's Reed. The 3. Drains the triple. Reed's got 33 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Sarr. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Powell passes to Lee. Reed in the post. Coulibaly defending.
Yeah, that's the motor of Naz Reid. Really impressive drawing the contact.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Smart. Jacks up a 3. And Smart nails the triple.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Reed with it. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Reed's got 36 points.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Sarr. Nails the baby hook.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Lee, the pass to Reed. Soft touch off the glass. Reed's got 38 points.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
Smart for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Unloads from 13. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Timeout called. The Wizards. 30 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Middleton. Shoots over Powell. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Reed. The rebound by the Wizards. Outside Koulibaly. Nails it from beyond the arc. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for the Clippers, Lee, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch. What changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going, my teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
It helps when the shots actually go in. Shooters got to keep shooting. Thanks, Kawhi.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Naz Reid.